Right, in this section we're going to look at the Blurb module. So here I am, we've got the home page here. It's just got this very dramatic picture at the top at the moment. If I click where it says Enable Visual Builder, I can scroll down a bit here, and if I just move over here, this item here allows me to create a new section. So I'm going to create a new section, and I'll just use a regular section. Now this time, instead of using a single column, I'm going to go for a multi-column approach. So I've got 1, 2, 3 columns here. I'll click on this. Now we've got our 3 columns. We'll just move up a bit. So I can insert a module here, one here, and one here. And in this case, we're going to use the Blurb module. So where it says title, I can type in anything. In this case, I'll just type in the word flights. Now if I scroll down a little bit, I've got this sort of default text. I can click within this and press Ctrl-A to select all of that and get rid of it. And then I can either paste in or type in text as required. So in this case, I've just pasted in the words special discount flights to Thailand. Now if I simply click on the green button here and see what we've got so far, it's looking okay, but it's a little bit boring. You've got this default picture placeholder which will really brighten it up. So what I need to do is to go here to allow me to edit this particular module. So if I click here, if I come down here to where it says image and icon, if I click on this, there's my default placeholder which you can see there. I click here to get rid of that and say let's add something more exciting. So I can select one of these, so let's go for maybe that one there, and I can click here, close this down, and now all of a sudden it's looking a little bit more interesting. So this thing is what's called a blurb module. Again, if we want to go and have a look, we can click on the settings that relate to just to this particular module, and we can have a look at what else we can do here. So for instance, I could change the background color if I wanted to. So if I click here, remember with background you've got 4 tabs. You've got color, gradient, picture, and video. So if I leave it on the first one and click here, what I can do is I can apply a background purely to this module. If I want, of course, I can control the intensity by dragging this down or up and down like so. So we'll leave it like that and click here. Now as you can see, this is kind of okay, but the word flights, the F is sort of butted right up to the corner of the green color. Same with the word special. So it would be nice to sort of indent this, put a little bit of what's called padding in so it just looks better. So again, I need to go here, click here, go to the design tab, scroll down a bit, and where it says spacing, what I can do is I can add what's called custom padding. So to the left and right, if I click up here, you see what's happening? This is exaggerating a little bit. Let's bring it down to maybe 10. So we can do it for the left and also for the right. Like that. We can also do it for the top and bottom, so let's make it 10 all the way around. See, this is why I love Divi. You've got very fine control over just about everything. So if I just click here so we can see that more clearly, what we've got here is this module, this Blurb module, that has a nice little picture. It says flights and special discount flights to Thailand. At the moment there's no links or anything, so later on we're going to add some links or some buttons, but at the moment I'm just showing you the basic blog module and the fact you can customize it very easily. There's more customization, if you want. You can go back here, click here, go to the design tab and think, okay, what else can I change? Well, you can change the title text, i.e. this bit here, or the ordinary text. So let's say you wanted to change the title text. So let's say you wanted a different type of font. Maybe you wanted something that was bold like so, or ultra bold. like that. A little bit over the top. Let's go back to bold. And it'll look like so. If we want, there are numerous other things we can change, so let's go back and see what else we can change. If I go to design here, you can change things like the border. So if I click on the down arrow here, for instance, at the moment we've got square edges. If I click up here and convert this to maybe 10, can you see you've got rounded edges on the green there? A little bit hard to see because it's fairly light colour, but it just looks a little bit nicer. And again, if we go down here, there's numerous other things we can change. Things like the border width. I'm not sure why you'd want to change this, but you know, you can get from ridiculous like that to basically where it was, or no border. So no border in this case. If you do have a border, we'll just give it a border, you can change the colours if you want to. You have to be careful with colours like this because if you overdo it, it's going to look horrible basically. Well, that one's not too bad, but in actual fact in this case I reduce it to 0 so you don't see a border. In the same way you can change the border style, so you can have all sorts of things there. Again, you can go play around with those if you want to. And then you've also got filters and animation. We'll look at those later.